Welcome to Houston, Texas. What's up, bros?
Not much.
We are...
Why didn't you need that truck?
What was it? I didn't see it.
Way too much truck for your shop.
I thought you were going to say way too much truck for me. I could handle the truck. We are heading to the hospital early in the morning. Nice cloudy sky. It actually looks kind of cool. We had the big storm blowing yesterday, and we survived it.
It was nice.
No big deal. See you guys at the hospital in about 1 second. Hey, what you doing this morning?
Nothing, just telling jokes that can't be on camera.
We're gonna see Mark's doctor, who's gonna... Do they have, like, results back yet? Anything like CT and MRI stuff that we've been waiting on?
So, yes, but we haven't seen them. That's what we're asking about in addition to today's appointment.
We are finding that out today,
Yes.
you think?
I wish that we could video Dr. He's awesome.
His accent's awesome.
So this is our clinical trials doc. So that's the doc that's administering Cody 2, the trial drug that is potentially working and saving my life. So this is a big appointment.
Giddy up.
We tried this twice now. The first time I had the legs.
Couldn't walk.
Yeah, so my legs got super painful.
It wasn't just your legs; it was your back and your arms.
It was everything, but my legs were weight bearing, and so to get to the restroom or to get to the kitchen, like, it was near impossible.
I went to visit Mark, and he was in bed, so I just laid in bed with him, and we watched The Office episodes.
Which is like, I don't know. Sometimes that's like the best day ever.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Awesome.
It wasn't too bad. I enjoyed myself.
I love The Office.
But yeah, he couldn't walk. Really, couldn't get
Super
around
painful.
just because of an oral medication he was taking.
So we discontinued that and for a few days, and then we started it back up, and then I got this stuff that was starting to cause problems, which was, if y'all don't know, it got as big as a softball at least.
If you want to see a crazy video, go check out Mark's videos on that. The thing was huge.
Yeah, I actually watched it a week later, and I was like, had I known how awful it looked, I don't know if I would have posted the video. Like, it was pretty scary looking. So we're gonna do round 3 here, get it going, and see how we go. See how it.
You started
affects
it.
Me. Hopefully it won't.
You started it twice now and have not finished.
Correct.
You're supposed to do it for how long?
It's a 3-week thing. So 3 weeks of 5 days on, 2 days off. So the weekends I don't take it, basically.
And he's made it through what, half? And before
I did 7 days.
The side effects are so bad.
I did 5 days and then 2 days of the next week, and then I was like, "Hey doc," and he was like, "Yeah, we're done. If you can't walk, that's terrible." And then the next one I had this stuff, and I had to be hospitalized with that. So they were like, "We're not worried about your cancer right now if you're dying of whatever's here." So.
And the chemo drugs are. Mark's been on a lot of chemo.
All of them.
Yeah, Mark's been on a bunch. So like for him to like have to quit, it means those are pretty bad side effects.
They're awful. Yep, it was more than I can handle both times.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but this is round 3. Basically, with this drug, everyone has experienced awfulness in the first week. Most people had to take a break from it, and then the second week they were like good to go. So, hopefully, nothing else pops up, and we can just focus on this drug, and it'll work well, and we'll do 3 straight weeks of it.
Yeah.
Because if it's working, and I'm not even doing full cycles of it, then hopefully a full cycle is gonna kick some booty.
Yeah. Yeah, booty. Oh, booty.
Tail. Kick some tail.
Kick some tail. Speaking of kicking some tail, I don't know if you noticed, but I worked out this morning. just we hadn't talked about me recently, so I had to. Oh man, Drew worked out too.
Couldn't tell.
Drew hitting it, yeah, buddy. All right, we're gonna go see Doctor, who you guys would love, but we can't show you him because it's rude.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see Dr. Beep in just a second.
For some reason, actually, these lymph nodes responded really well. There's another one. That one didn't reduce as much, but still reduced. The scans are not as thin sliced as kids can. Yeah, but I mean, it looks. I selected this one because it's kind of easy to see.
Right.
This. Yeah.
Wow.
Because this one is a little bit harder, right? I mean, it doesn't have regular shape.
We just got out of the appointment, but now the storm's getting crazy. It is 11 o'clock in the morning and it's this dark outside. It's actually
midnight.
It's darker than what my camera makes it look. This camera does a super good job of filming at night. You can see, if we back up, you can see my reflection really good because it's so dark outside compared to inside. Getting notifications that a flash flood is coming in Houston. And Houston, if you don't know, has flooded before. Very recently. Yeah, it's a very flat area that gets a lot of rain. So we're supposed to be going home late tonight. We'll see if that happens.
Fun.
Decent chance we're gonna get flooded and have to stay in Houston tonight. I don't know if y'all know.
I'm not staying here. could get a boat.
You're not driving out.
We'll get a boat.
We'll see. We have a question for you, YouTube. Irradiating versus radiating, right? Is that what you're?
Yeah.
Could easily answer.
Yeah.
What, you know the answer?
Google could.
Yeah, Google could. Yeah, but that's
Google.
not fun.
Why Google when we can just ask you guys, the forum? Is there a difference? Is one correct? Is one wrong?
I have a hypothesis.
Okay.
I think that irradiating would be like getting rid of radiation. So I think like the machines give off radiation, but I think they radiate my tumors.
I have an hypothesis. I think they're both interchangeable. Completely.
Probably.
We'll
I think
find
that
out.
they're used interchangeably, but I don't know if it's right.
That actually could be true.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Yo.
I think it's gonna rain a lot today.
That's not true. Yep.
It's a little bit dark outside. Ooh, this thing just made lightning come across the screen and we missed
way.
it. It really did.
No, you're.
Watch.
You
Here
stop
it-
doing drugs.
Boom!
Stop doing drugs.
That was cool. I kind of want to go outside. You guys want to go look?
Nope. Go out front?
We'll
Yeah,
go
for
outside.
sure.
Let's go. The rain rolling on the clear roof. Kind of neat. It's not actually that bad. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like pouring. It's rainy, but not that bad. Oh, I don't want to get my camera wet.
All right, great.
Let's go.
Drew made a good point. He's like, go in the rain and then go into the hospital where it's cold. Great.
I don't get cold. My muscles keep me warm.
Yep.
So our phones keep going off because there's a flash flood warning. We can't leave and get away from it though, because Mark, did you get IV yet? Oh,
Yeah.
I
Demonetized.
Just got hooked up. Mark's starting his. You're just getting hydrated right now for a while.
3 hours of saline.
He gets 3 hours of just fluids, no drugs. You should have been like.
And then I get an hour infusion of cisplatin.
Why couldn't they like just let us tell you like, hey, you need to drink a gallon of water before you come here?
This is, yeah, I agree. This is also, I'm supposed to be fasting 2 hours prior to taking the drug and then 2 hours after. This is why I just ate a whole bunch of food. It's because it's going to be
Yeah.
3 hours before we're even able to start. It's like 5 hours until I can have my drug and then 2 hours of fasting and then more food.
It sounds fun.
And we still got to go home in the flood.
We still have to try to get home.
Yep. We're going to get the same hotel room.
Yeah, that actually could have. Nah, we're in a Raptor, bro. It's good as long as I can get gas, which
I don't know.
Probably
hotel
won't be
room-
able to get gas.
Hotel room is awesome, so.
it's gonna be interesting. I'll check back with you in 3 to 5 hours.
Yeah, we're going to start a GoFundMe for a boat.
Yeah, you're looking good right now.
Been doing my crunches lately.
Never do your crunches, huh?
Nope.
She said no.
Not in 10 years.
Just walk around here for a couple times, you know, and do movements. You'll be good.
I'm heading up to 410 to go to the pharmacy. Mark needs me to pick up some drugs for him. So while he is getting IV fluids, I'm running errands.
I'll give you another vantage point here of I-10. This is what we were talking about earlier. It's right up along White Oak Bayou. And again, you get a sense of just how fast that water is rushing. You've got, in fact, if you look there, you've got debris off in the distance there moving at a pretty good clip.
I-10 is the road that we're going on, Bud West. Still no flooding here, but the news says historic flooding in Houston, which is where I am, so parts of Houston. Hey,
That was really fast.
you got the money? I got the drugs. Anything new happen in here?
Yeah, I've been on Instagram, searched some stuff. Nothing happened.
They just officially declared a disaster in our county, the one that we're currently in right now. It's still not raining crazy outside where we are, it doesn't seem like, or else maybe we're just on high ground. But we still have a few hours to sit, so maybe the water will run away down to the ocean and then we can drive home. Are they rescuing horses? Oh, wow. Crazy.
That is nuts.
There's us right there in the middle of Houston, the blue dot. Kind of on the not terrible parts of it, so that's good. We're pretty close though. Good news, boys. Houston traffic is going to be worse than normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least we're gonna be home tonight, but it also may be in the AM.
Tomorrow morning at 3 in the morning, we might roll in.
Yeah.
How much longer you got on this thing?
I don't know. I'm just going back to sleep.
It's looking a little wet out there. Luckily, my truck is on like the 8th floor of the parking garage, so it should be pretty dry. See if we can get out of here though. It is 8 o'clock.
Actually,
They just pulled the catheter.
a lot of ice going on.
We're free. Hey, Drew, will you do the whoa?
The whoa.
Yeah, I want you on video doing the whoa.
Hit that
See,
Hit that whoa.
No, my viewer base knows that I don't dab or whoa to them. They've never seen me do it.
I've seen him do both today.
I haven't done no.
But will you
will
please
deny.
just whoa?
I cannot, confirm nor deny that.
I can confirm. Will you just please whoa?
They can't trust you though.
Do a little whoa.
I think it.
Just whoa a little bit.
No.
Baby whoa.
Nope.
You're going the wrong way.
I am.
Yep, whoa. Donut Operator just made a video where he had his new gecko, and he rolled some of my video where I said he's not gonna be able to keep it alive, and he said he for sure is gonna keep it alive.
Oh, and by the way, I saw this, Matt, and Matt said that I can't keep the gecko alive. He said it's gonna die soon. He will not die. He's going to live a long and fruitful life first here for a few weeks, and then he's gonna go to the skate shop when he's a little bigger. He's doing just fine, even though he crawls up in the corkwood log for more than 20 hours at a time. He's doing fine. He's eating all his worms, and I'm gonna go buy him some crickets tomorrow, Matt.
But he for sure is not gonna be able to keep it alive. Mark my words, that poor little gecko will not make it. We'll find out. Just wanted to point out that the streets are bone dry. They're wet over on the corners, but
They don't even look wet like where you're driving.
they're definitely dry in the middle.
It didn't even rain.
I don't even think it
The
rained.
news is lying.
I think it
Fake
didn't rain.
news.
Government
Yeah.
conspiracy.
Where's this flood? There's no flood here. We're fine. Everything's flooded down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's not go that way. Down there is I-10 we're trying to get to, and it's all closed off.
There it is. Just to our left.
But because it gets lower down that way. We're about to get on it.
All right.
We're home free.
This is it. We're
We're
good.
going at it.
So we are just getting on the only part of 10 that's open.
Yep, we're fine. All right, that's it.
I think we made it. Oh, shout out. Just ate a Whataburger. It's awesome. Anyone who doesn't live in Texas, you're severely missing out on Whataburger. It's just really bright out here, so I got my shade. Check out these shades. They're cool. Like camo. These are Shade Tree. There's a coupon and a link in the description below if you want to get you some. I'm going to take them off now because it's nighttime. I do want to say we heard today that there were 1,500, how do they say it, emergencies with all the flooding that cops were having to respond to, like cars stuck and stuff like that. 1,500, so apparently not in our part of the city, but it was pretty serious in other parts. We just got dinner, we're heading home now. .13 at night. Made it. We made it. It looks like it's been raining here too. So, for those who don't know, cancer sucks really bad. Like a lot. You know, you've seen those shirts, cancer sucks. It does. It totally sucks. Mark's had cancer for about a year, and we've, I don't talk about it on here because I want Mark to talk about it if he wants to talk about it. I don't want to tell his story, and it's also just sad. Like, it just, like, the stuff when he feels bad and stuff he's going through just sucks, man. And so I thought it would be cool to film these last couple of days because Mark's been feeling really good. And for the past couple months before this, he's been feeling really bad with pain, with nausea, from medication, from the tumor, like just bad stuff. But he's been really good the last, like, week. And so, yeah, Drew and I wanted to go up with him this trip, just to be there with him, and it was fun. It was like a boys' trip. He felt good the whole time. So it was actually a really good trip. I've been with him on trips before. The last 2-3 times I've been with Mark up to Houston, he's felt just terrible, and it's definitely a more peppy time when he feels good. And so hope you guys enjoyed a little bit different of an Off the Ranch episode, and thank you for all your thoughts and concerns in regards to Mark's fight with cancer. And also thanks to Furious Pete, who has been through a lot of similar stuff. He's really been supportive of both me and Mark. He'll text us just out of the blue and say, hey, how you doing? How's it going? So Furious Pete, if you're watching this, you're the man, and I love you. Thanks for watching Off the Ranch. I love you. and I'll see you next time.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mayor.